thing. There is one. Because, although I could barely hear my own voice in my own earphones for some reason. Maybe I gotta turn it up a bit.
Nah, you good. Okay. Give me a second here. We are not canceled. The Panoramic Podcast is live in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Yo, it's Aristotle, but let me introduce you to the voice of God himself, Mr. Sicknick.
Oh,
Go ahead,
on,
sir.
Guys, why the hell you guys gotta do that for? Anyway, good evening, everybody. This is the Panoramic Podcast. How you guys doing today?
Not too bad, not too bad.
Not too bad, dude.
We're still alive.
We're still alive.
Yeah. So, apparently, thanks to this new setup I got installed with some help, I feel like I'm a fucking radio DJ now. What the hell? I'm a rock star, not a radio host. Jeez.
Why not be both?
Yeah.
Okay,
do
fine.
both.
I suppose I
Can
can
do
do
both.
that. Now I gotta juggle gaming, I gotta juggle music, I gotta juggle radio hosting, and acting. What the heck, man? I guess I could say I'm a busy fellow now.
There you
This
go.
is a good problem to have.
9 to 5 work, of course, but that's
Yeah.
another matter entirely.
Yeah. Well, anyway.
Sound good?
Sound good. Anyways, welcome to the podcast here, and make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. We are still here. We are still live. Even though you can't see us, main thing is you can hear our beautiful voices, because we are not canceled yet. So we're still here. That's the main thing.
We're
So
not wearing masks.
and we're not wearing masks. And
Sorry.
so good try though. So, anywho, yeah, make sure you like, comment, and subscribe, and let's go get the show started right away. Also, before we start the show, I just want to give a shout out to our friends at nerddiet.com. Nerddiet.com is a place for people like us who love to stream. Even though during this crisis, stay at home. Hey.
During this fake crisis, I would say.
Right. So during this crisis, this temporal crisis, stay home, stream, social distance yourself. You go ahead to nerddiet.com and start designing your template. Get your own streaming templates and start streaming. Anyways, let's go ahead with the show. And with that being said, yeah, with that being said, let's do it to it, guys. So, all right. So, as much as you, what a hell of a week it has been. Holy, or month. No, actually, no. I take that back. Like, bruh.
What hell of a year.
A year. Well, that too. No, but if you think about what happened, like everything that happened within just 1 week alone, the madness that is sprouted because of COVID-19, because of coronavirus and stuff. Yeah, COVID-19. Like the amount of things the amount of things that gets canceled in 1 week. Like, I saw this meme too. Like, oh, can you cancel my bills too while we're at it?
Oh god.
Like, I could, if only since everything's canceling, just cancel all my bills. That'd be nice. And
How's your job, Phil? Did anything get canceled, like in your stream fluids?
oh my god. Okay, so we had a last minute cancellation with I had whatchamacallit, last minute cancellation not too long ago for all my jiu-jitsu classes this week.
Oh, really?
What?
Wow.
Like, okay, keep in mind, I was in the car, right, and I get a text message. All jujitsu classes canceled until further notice. I'm like, and then I was
You might as well say we are permanently done with jujitsu.
not necessarily. It was just like I understood the situation, like going forward and stuff, but just like I had to see it. I had to see it come. I knew I had to see it coming at some point. But the second it took effect, like, well, fuck. Here we
I
go.
don't get all these cancellations. I mean, I'm not complaining, but I don't get it. They're just overreacting.
Yeah.
Everyone is.
Everyone
In fact,
everyone is
speaking of
overreacting.
Speaking of overreacting, I actually got a news. Although it is ahead of time, I appreciate this person in question that you know, this was informed to me ahead of time. But turns out one of my friends is not going to my birthday party this Saturday, all because their parents won't let them go to my party. Even no member in my family is infected with this fake ass virus.
That's ridiculous.
Yeah. I'm like, what the hell? And here's what makes it even worse. Her boyfriend is not allowed to visit her until further notice, all because of this virus, when in fact, he just has food poisoning, which is not related to the virus. Fuck you, friend's parents.
Jeez. It's like they're in quarantine over there.
Bruh.
That should not take place because, I mean, yeah, there are cases of coronavirus going on in Hawaii. I will not deny that. But the number is so small, it's fairly negligible. All you gotta do is just wash your hands, practice good hygiene, and you'll be fine.
I was just reading via Hawaii News now. A lot of cases are starting to pile up. I'm like, fuck.
Okay, fine. Yeah, it is piling up, but as of now, it's not like, you know, I'm not saying to not be scared of it, but at the same time, at least try to practice, you know, standard, hand washing. Like, all I'm saying is, you know, be clean, not mean.
Be
Okay.
clean, not mean. I like
Is that a
that.
potential quote of the week?
I
Does
don't know. Maybe
No,
you
that-
guys could do that.
no, that's you, dude. That's
No,
you.
that's from you, man. You said that.
I know, but
that pertains perfectly to the crisis we're having.
all I'm saying is just wash your hands, guys, and do your damn research. Because apparently, even though there is this coronavirus shit going on, there are far more worse flus that are actually legitimately killing people, and obesity is still killing us in way bigger numbers than the coronavirus ever will.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but no one talks about it.
Yeah, fuck you, media. I might as well take over you guys and start spitting out truth.
No, you know what, like, you know how hard it is to right now kind of stay away from media at this point, because you want to be in tune, like, to the fact, like, okay, are they working on the vaccine, or is there a timetable for vaccine to come out? Maybe, but still.
Well, speaking of vaccine, guess what? Tom Hanks and his wife got cured. So everyone should just stop fucking panicking. If they got cured, then there's hope.
Dude, Idris Elba just got contracted with it. You know the guy that played Heimdall in Thor?
Well, he's
Yeah,
the first black guy to
heard-
get contracted.
I heard that too, but again, if a couple got cured just today, then there is hope. But even then, we should not rely on just cures to prevent getting infected, because cures don't prevent, they actually kill the infection. Prevention is something else. and apparently all you gotta do is just wash your hands. And this whole panic buying toilet paper bullshit.
Yeah, about that, guys. About that.
That just shows how, you know, how incredible failures you people are at, you know, researching on how to combat this virus.
Not only that, but it just gives me another notion that people are sheep. You know?
Yes, exactly.
Oh, look, they're doing it. Let's do it too. But they have no thinking into it. They just do it because everyone else is doing it.
Ladies, people, you guys do not need 48 rolls of toilet paper just to fucking survive this crisis. Holy fuck, people! For
it's not
fuck's
like
sakes.
there's gonna be a nuclear winter in the next few months. Seriously.
That'd be cool, but yeah, no.
Like, come on, guys. Like, okay, if you think about everything that happened within the past week, like everything getting canceled and shit, this is how you know. I'm telling you right now, this is how you know we us human beings are not gonna survive the zombie apocalypse.
Yeah, I feel like only a few of us will, and 3 of us here are just a few of that number that would probably survive a zombie apocalypse.
Right?
And no, we don't need 50 rolls of toilet paper.
Yeah, exactly.
So, but yeah, sorry, I don't know. Just everything that happened within the past week alone has been the most overblown, overrated, and overreacted I've ever heard in my entire life. But I get it in terms of the public health and safety. Sure, I can understand it from their extent and their point of views. But,
Yeah.
But to me,
the whole toilet paper panic buying, that is absolutely retarded.
that is absurd. That's effing absurd. So,
On the virus itself, do we know yet if there's stages of coronavirus or?
Okay.
I've never heard of any so far.
So okay, so here's what I'm looking up via the World Health Organization.
Who?
Who? Yeah, who? Yeah, no, sorry, people, not the band, the Who. Anyways,
They are.
that's crazy. No, so okay, so this is via this is via World Health Organization. Okay, so the most common symptoms of COVID-19 are fever, tiredness, and dry cough. Some patients may have aches, pains, nasal congestions, runny nose, sore throat, diarrhea.
That sounds awfully familiar. That's like getting dysentery and Spanish flu all at once.
You know what's weird? I had most of those symptoms like in the past 2 weeks, and I'm still fine.
And you're still technically not infected.
Yeah, I had diarrhea. I had really bad coughs, really bad sore throat, headaches. Not a fever, but everything else. So, I'm alive. Either I'm immune to it, or I don't know.
Unless you are building an immune system, which is nuts.
The thing with the coronavirus, from what I heard, from what I researched anyway, is it only affects people with weak immune systems, like old people, for
people
example.
above 60 or babies.
Yeah, right. But apart from that, I honestly don't see why people are so worked up about it. Like, if you just simply wash your hands, then that'll lessen the likelihood of you getting infected. Instead of buying a ridiculous amount of toilet paper like a retarded person would, just wash your damn hands.
Okay, wait, here, let me try to finish reading this out. Okay, so... Alright, these symptoms are usually mild and begin gradually. Some people become infected but don't develop any symptoms and don't feel unwell. Most people, about 80% or so, recover from the disease without needing special treatment.
See?
So it's a person-to-person basis.
Right. And then around 1 out of every 6 people who gets COVID-19 becomes seriously ill and develops difficulty breathing. older people and those with underlying medical problems like high blood pressure, heart problems, or diabetes are more likely to develop serious illness. People with fever, cough, and difficult breathing should seek medical attention. Okay, all that stuff. Got it. Understood. But if you think, if you're really thinking about it, like we're basically a lot of us we're basically okay. The only thing we have to worry about is just our elders. Which is pretty much the long run of it.
It's just when people get diagnosed with it, people just overreact and think it's the end of the world.
Oh yeah.
Like if you think about it, some of us are already probably infected, but we'll just get better through time. You know, we're just not diagnosed yet.
And for those who are not convinced with that, search up how many people actually recovered from COVID-19. The number will surprise you.
Or not in this case, but yeah, at least like 80% will survive this or more.
Oh,
So,
here's
nothing to worry about.
Oh yeah. Speaking of which, so here's another piece of information about COVID-19 via the WHO. Anyways, should I worry about COVID-19? Illness due to COVID-19 infection is generally mild, especially for children and young adults. However, it can seriously cause illness in about 1 in every 5 people who catch it and need hospital care. It is therefore quite normal for people to worry about how the COVID-19 outbreak will affect them and their loved ones. We were just talking about that. We can channel concerns about actions to protect ourselves and our loved ones and our communities. First and foremost among these actions is regular and thorough hand washing. So please, everyone, as we've been saying for the past couple weeks, just wash your damn hands. Literally.
Yep. It's not that hard. It really isn't.
Secondly, keep informed and follow the advice of local health authorities, including any restrictions to put in place on travel and movement gatherings. So, speaking of which, what do you guys think? What do you guys think about this whole? Because Trump was saying this earlier about doing implementing a social distancing, or so basically
That to me sounds like, trampling on freedom of assembly, because I don't know if this is still a law in China, but from what I heard, you cannot gather more than 8 people in one place. Otherwise, it's considered possible sedition or something like that. And for America, where we have freedom of assembly, that might sound a little too, how should I say, little overboard, I guess.
yeah, sound about right,
A little too primal. I mean, what is this? World War II? Are we having concentration camps again?
right? So
What's going on?
So what? Are we gonna be like in internment camps or something? Because if so, then I picked the wrong country to live in.
no, honestly, man, I should have invented a portal gun a long time ago. That way, if I can portal out of this Earth, I can portal into another alternate Earth that would not be this stupid and overreactive right now.
Yeah.
He's just making America look bad. Cause America's all about what, freedom and stuff.
Right?
It
So-
should be.
Now he's just like
It's-
stomping over that.
It's
saying,
like
"Oh, let's distance ourselves
Yeah.
from
which
each
is
other
Questionable.
for no reason."
Like I think I feel truly convinced that government is the enemy of freedom.
Literally.
Which is weird because they establish it, right?
Yeah.
Ironic how that works.
Like what the frack, man? It's I don't know, guys. It's too that to me that shit's way too much at the moment. So
I'm not letting it bother me though. I'm just gonna continue living my life and let the sheep, handle theirs.
Let the lambs be led to the slaughter for all I care.
There you go.
anyways, we'll take a quick 5-minute break, and we will just simmer down real quick. So take a quick 5-minute break, and
Quick to wash your hands.
yeah. Nah.
Yes, please do.
Right?
If you've been digging your ass, digging your nose, or jacking off, whatever, please wash your hands.
You heard it from Nick, you guys. All right, we'll be right back. Okay, I don't know why.
Wait, so why did we take a break again?
Well, okay, so apparently my display capture is not even happening right now. It's like not even capturing like your face or the mic. Well, I mean, it's capturing everything audio wise. That's why everyone can just hear us. So, so right now, yeah. So
isn't that your whole slogan? As long as you can hear us.
Yeah, main thing is as long as you can hear us.
Yeah.
That's the main point. Even if you can't see us in person, even if you can't see us physically. So.
This is a podcast, so video is second to audio.
Yeah. Well.
But
no, I was.
Are you canceling this episode?
No, hell no! I'm not gonna cancel this episode.
Okay.
We are not canceling this episode.
I was gonna say you just contradicted yourself there.
I know. That would. I know, right? For the cancel this episode. Anyways, all right. No, I am not canceling this episode. All right. All right. We're here. Okay. Make sure we're on track.
By the way, did you guys hear that Ivy Beach has no electricity right now?
I have electricity.
I know, but they turned down the generator, so it just could be a matter of days till you lose it. Apparently, that's what I heard.
What the frick?
Yeah. No one's actually working at the power plant.
What?
So, good luck, Ivy Beach citizens.
Yeah.
Wait, who told you this?
My mom heard from a coworker.
The fuck?
So, you're fine for now, but within the coming days or weeks, something might change.
Well then.
So.
Okay. Well. All right. What? I guess with that.
You can move in with Nick.
Yeah, that's. Frick that.
I don't know. My house is already kind of overcrowded as it is.
Hmm.
Bro, I might just moving with Porsche already. My gosh. Goodness.
She dead already, dude.
Oh yeah,
She's one of the first victims.
Oh yeah, that's right. She was like the first. Shit. Thanks for reminding me.
And not from the virus.
Right?
This is from AIDS.
Right?
Sorry.
Okay. Sorry. We're getting off track here. Yeah, we're continuing. My bad. Anyways, okay, my bad. Anyways, guys, welcome back to the show. With that being said, yes, we're back in the show. Even though you can't see us, main thing is you can hear us. We're still here. Main thing you can hear us. That's the main thing. So, with that being said, so sit back. Don't get too overreacted. Main thing is you can hear our voices. Anyways, let's go ahead to Air's curious question here.
Okay, so on a lighter note, amidst all this unnecessary bullshit, what do you guys usually do on long breaks? Like, spring break, summer break, whatever, what have you?
A lot of different things, if you ask me. That is, if I'm not working, whenever I'm not working, I usually just stay home and play video games, work out, or go out, depending on how much money I can spare to do that. It really depends on what I feel like. Is all I'm saying.
So you don't really set a schedule. It just kind of happens. It just goes with the flow.
Same here, dude.
Well, of course, my quota for the day is I gotta, do my workout at least once a day. Usually it's just once a day, of course, but besides that, it really depends on what I want to do.
Okay. And you, Phil?
What?
Like, do you catch up on shows? Do you watch some movies?
Speaking of which, hey, shout out to Disney Plus for throwing out Frozen 2 earlier than expected.
Oh, is it on there? Oh shit.
So shout out to Disney Plus for throwing out Frozen 2 because I was like, what? Frozen 2 is on Disney Plus already? Shoots. I was like, shoots. Okay. Hey, if I'm going into the unknown, then shoots. I might manage to get lost in the woods too. All right. So yeah, you can't. So I don't need to say what I really don't need to say what I've been doing on TV shows, movies. I was like, shoot.
Speaking of Frozen, I've been looking to make an Elsa Skyrim build for the longest time.
Oh shit! Like
I just haven't gotten around to doing it yet.
So pretty much Storm from the X-Men.
Not really. Like
like Emma Frost. No.
Emma Frost, yeah.
No, she's more.
I guess something like that. Like well, what you call? Okay, so you know how like Gara could manipulate his sand stuff without without like I guess stepping a foot, or like how some ninjas, they do some magic conjuring here and there, and boom, there's like this move that comes to their opponent's faces. And you know how Gara can just stand there and then the sand from his gourd could like protect him,
right?
Without him commanding it. If only I could get Skyrim to do that, because that's kind of how I imagine Elsa to be. Like, she just stands there, and like, if someone is shooting arrows or even guns at her, this blizzard snowstorm is actually protecting her from those projectiles, while she's just standing in the middle of that tornado, completely unharmed, because that's actually under her control.
Shit.
But yeah, I've always wanted to like make an Elsa build where like she has ice-based powers, ice-based shouts, and ice-based weapons and armor, which thankfully with the Dragonborn DLC,
right,
I can actually accomplish that.
Doesn't that mean she'll be weak to fire all the time?
Technically, yes, but that does make sense with having ice powers. You're more vulnerable to the heat. However, that also means she's I guess resistant to the cold. That which luckily there is a race in that game which is a Nord, which makes sense because if you look into Elsa, or I guess you at least analyze her background beyond Disney, it's kind of based on Nordic legend if you think about it.
The entire Frozen lore, I think, is based on Nordic legend.
Yeah.
Like the ice giants and all that.
Oh yeah, okay. If we're talking about ice giants, then
yeah, remember that flashback scene that the dad told the kids, Elsa and Anna?
Oh yeah.
How the wife found the dad and whatever.
Yeah.
Their origin story, pretty much. It's all based on Nordic stuff.
Yeah, and it'd be even more badass. Somebody has to write a Witcher Frozen crossover. That would be really badass to see.
That'd be cool.
Witcher Geralt of Rivia travels to what was it called again?
Arendelle?
No.
That's Frozen.
The island. The
Skellige.
island. That's it. He travels to Skellige, and then he has to go into this icy mountain, and lo and behold, beyond that mountain, or on the other side of that mountain, is actually Arendelle. and
That'd be cool.
he gets hired by Elsa to kill this I don't know, ice monster that's totally out of her control. That would be pretty awesome to read about.
Well, in the actual Witcher 3 game, there's actually a troll giant, frost giant boss. I don't know if you've passed that part yet, but
I can't recall. There's a lot of things I did on Witcher 3.
yeah, that's one of the main mini bosses of the game.
Mm.
And the kind of
It's kind of funny we're talking a little bit Frozen stuff here because some time ago I think right when Frozen 2 was just about to release, Ryan Higa did a kind of like a fake trailer, but his plot pitch was having Anna. So Elsa, she has ice powers, right?
Sure.
There was a funny parody pitch where Anna has fire powers. So
Actually makes sense coming from her. She does have a fiery personality, at least according to the movie.
red hair.
So
And what makes what should be Kristoff's power? Lightning?
Earth.
I'll see.
Actually, Earth would make more sense for him because he's a big dude.
Yeah.
And then the horse would his horse would be, you know.
You mean his reindeer?
Or sorry, reindeer. His reindeer.
Sven.
His Ven would be, you know, the thing that basically just guides the Earth, or whatever he just rides on throughout all of the Earth. Would be like his
steed.
His noble steed. His noble steed. His very loyal noble steed. You know, can kind of be very comedic at times, but hey, it works.
And plot twist, his minions are actually Rudolph and the reindeer.
Right?
And Santa Claus is actually his arch rival.
So
That'd be funny.
Or you know what'd be funny if Hans, you know, the asshole douchebag that married Anna and stabbed her in the back eventually.
right?
I would actually laugh and clap my ass off if his superpower was actually antimatter.
And how would that work?
Or
antimatter.
Maybe not antimatter, or it doesn't have to be antimatter, but it could be like shadow or something.
Right.
I don't know, something that alludes to, or something that pertains to dark magic or something like that.
That would be dark
That'd be cool.
dark magic. But yeah, no, I think, you know what, honestly, had the people writing Frozen 2 like had it gone with like giving Anna her set of powers, because giving her a set of powers would be totally bomb.
Yeah,
That's
I think
just
so too.
I don't know if it's just me, but I think that would have been totally bomb. She had her set of powers.
I mean, it would only make sense, right? Because her sister has powers.
Yeah. So I don't see why not. So, but I guess with that being said, well, with that being said, let's go ahead and segue into video games and streaming with Nick here. The Conquistador.
Okay, so basically I haven't doing much build lately. However, I did actually find this connection when I was like, you know, looking up Godfather and Scarface movie clips.
Right.
My build, Conquistador Crime Boss build, Suarez Mora, he actually shares some similarities from both Michael Corleone from the Godfather trilogy and Scarface, and from Tony Montana from the Scarface epic movie. Here are the evidences, at least based on the way I created Suarez Mora. Suarez served in the military and fought in a war, which is something both Michael Corleone and Tony Montana did. Suarez went to college, which is something Michael Corleone did, but the way, you know, Suarez paid his tuition and other college expenses and all that was, you know, through drug money, which he kept it, you know, on the hush hush for obvious reasons. And lastly, Suarez seized power by hijacking a well-established criminal empire, which is actually something Tony Montana did in the Scarface movie. He killed, he killed Lopez and took everything that Lopez owned for himself, including Lopez's wife, even though that didn't last.
Shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm just reading the detail here. This is shit.
Yeah. I mean, I'm not gonna lie when I say this, but I personally think that Michael Corleone and Tony Montana are possibly the coolest gangsters in movie gangsters in cinematic history, in my opinion. Granted, I feel like that may change if I watch other mafia flicks like Goodfellas, or what's another one besides the other two I mentioned?
American Gangsters one. Sorry, there's one. Yeah. There's one on Netflix. I was trying to. I keep forgetting. It's the Italian. Not the
Italian Job.
Not the Italian Job. Not the Italian Job. There was.
Oh, okay.
Hang on. Oh, sorry.
Well,
the Irishman.
The Irishman. I might take a look at that sometime later, but anyway, my point is, considering the fact that they're both played by the same man, I'm honestly convinced that Al Pacino might have been a gangster in his past life. I don't know.
Actually, if you watch Goodfellas, Joe Pesci's character in that movie will make you believe that he was like a mafia boss or something, or mafia hitman.
Wait, he was also in Goodfellas?
Yeah.
Oh,
one of the biggest characters. Actually, one of the best scenes in the movie. But you'll see what I mean.
Damn. I guess after Godfather, he was really in demand for mafia gangster roles.
I mean, for Martin Scorsese to pick him to be an Irishman along, Al Pacino, Robert De Niro, and all that. I mean, he must be a pretty big.
Two of the greatest legends in cinematic history.
And he considers Joe Pesci to be up there, so that's a big honor.
Yeah.
There you go. So.
Phil, you watch Goodfellas, right?
To be honest with you, no. I never watched.
I haven't either, but I did do a little bit of research on it, and apparently it's based on a true story.
More or less, yeah. A little fantasized, but yeah, it's based on a true story.
Fair enough.
Yeah, there's some really good scenes in there, especially from Joe Pesci.
So, wow, dude, shit. I guess I do need. I guess I do need a day. If work gets canceled, which I'm pretty sure it's not gonna get canceled, but I'm just
probably won't.
I'm just jinxing.
We all need to make money.
Yeah. I know I'm just kind of just jinxing it at the moment, but like, yeah, shit. I should take it. I should go, since during my fortune or my solitude of social distancing. Fucking
yeah. If you guys have time, just take a look at the scene. Goodfellas, one of the classic mafia scenes of all time.
So. Yeah,
it's actually so graphic that it asks for you to, if you want to proceed before you watch the video.
Really? Okay.
Yeah. What? So.
Okay.
Have fun with that one.
So.
Mafia life is rough, no doubt about it.
True. But yeah. I should get around to like watching like a lot of mob movies just for a whole day while I'm social distancing myself from everyone.
I mean, I'm not gonna lie when I say this. Although the mafia is something to not be getting into or even like associating yourself with, it does give like interesting storytelling, I would say.
If you survive.
A very good example of that.
Yeah. Right? If you survive this, in a different life, would you guys want to be like mafia members?
No, I'd rather be the Punisher.
No. Oh.
This kind of goes back to a question I asked on this podcast not a little earlier this year about like how we're in 2020 and in 100 years ago we were in like the actual 20s. and then I asked like, what? Oh, who would you have been, you know, in the 1920s? If I had to answer this question like right now, like, shit, I would totally be like a member, you know, a gang member in the 1920s. Like if I was like in that time of society, I would have totally work my way to be a you know, a substantial gang member in New York.
Would you have made your own or work under Al Capone?
I would have worked under Al Capone. I would have done everything he said.
Nice guy.
I would have done everything he said.
If you really you know, strive for it, you probably would be working with Lucky Luciano. If you don't know who he is, he's basically the boss. He was, quote, boss of all bosses in the mafia world.
In the 30s?
In the 30s, 40s, around that time period. Even though he didn't like being called the boss of all bosses, that's basically how he was viewed by everybody, whether or not they were in the mafia ring at the time. But yeah, the reason why he's so influential was because he actually reorganized traditional mafias to act like corporations. Like there's associates, which are like at the lowest, then there's soldiers who are the made men, and then there's capos or capo regimes, basically the captains of those soldiers. Then there's the underboss, who's the right hand man of the boss, consigliere, which is basically a liaison and it's not technically a part of the hierarchy, but more of an advisor than anything else. And then you finally got the boss, who's like at the very top of that ladder. So yeah, if you look up the way how mafias are organized, you know, at least from the way he made them to be, you're gonna be like, holy crap, that's like you know, a big business, which it is, but it's a criminal business.
Yeah, I'm actually looking up Luciano's pictures on Google Images, and he's got quite a death stare.
Yeah, he has a really weird right eye because of something that happened to him at the time.
Like an accident?
Yeah.
Not
like
really
a
an
burn
accident.
scar on his left cheek as well.
Yeah, he I think he had a hit on him once and somehow survived, and that's how he got his droopy looking right eye.
Damn.
Yeah.
He's a badass by experience then, because he actually survived.
He is, and he did earn the name Lucky because of that.
I get it.
Shit.
Hey, Lucky.
But damn. Okay. All right. Air. And you. I guess. You never would sample COD Warzone. And
so did Nick as well.
And Nick too.
Nick can add in here as he wants, but yeah, Warzone first impressions, very impressed.
Yeah.
As you would with a multiplayer game such as this, it's a little better than I guess more. Is it Battle Royale, Nick? Would you say?
It's like fusing PUBG and Fortnite with COD. That's really what it is.
That's exactly what it is. Yeah. And the best part is there is a way to come back if you die.
Yeah, depending on the game mode you play, of course.
Right. So you're not stuck waiting, 20 minutes to watch your teammates. But yeah, the gameplay is very smooth.
Instead, you're stuck waiting 20 seconds until you
20 seconds. Yeah, it's not too bad. But the most frustrating thing is losing all your money that you saved up, that you
oh lord,
worked so hard to loot, just in a matter of minutes or seconds.
Yeah.
But I mean, that's what makes you keep coming back, right? Like you wanna get back at the guy.
Yeah.
Kind of get your money back, but
yeah,
it's pretty much like a gangster respawn game if you think about it.
Yeah, you could say
like, hey, where's my money?
In fact, now that I think about it, what if they did a gangster based battle royale, like instead of like just military weapons, there are also old time weapons that you could use.
That'd be cool.
Like a Tommy gun kind of.
Yeah, like the most powerful weapon in the game and also overused weapon in the game is the Tommy gun, because classic mafia gangster vibe. And
that's a good idea.
And you get to and if you're lucky, depending on the skins that you win, you could actually make yourself look like Lucky Luciano, Al Capone, Tony Montana, Michael Corleone.
I was.
Well, adding to that,
Yeah.
yeah, that'd be cool if like you have like mini hits, mini missions on the side where you have to kill like Lucky or Don
Yeah.
Corleone, whatever,
Right.
and get like extra money,
Well,
like side heists.
yeah, in the case of Don Corleone, it depends on which Corleone you're talking about, because there are two of them.
Both, I guess.
Oh man, you gotta kill Vito and Michael Corleone at the same time.
I guess you
Good
gotta kill
luck.
Michael to get to Vito.
Damn.
Yeah, that too. Good luck with that. I mean, the
Yeah.
Corleone family ain't nothing to mess with.
Were they based on an actual family?
I'm not sure. I might have to look that up.
If not, because Luciano's giving me like Corleone vibes for some reason.
Yeah, he kind of does. But Luciano didn't live until he didn't live up to like 60s or 70s, like
Actually, 64.
64. Oh,
He
okay.
died. Yeah.
I,
Of a
mean,
heart attack.
I guess that's old technically.
For a mafia boss, that's
yeah,
pretty old. Like I'd say, if you get past 50, you're lucky.
yeah, like Luciano.
Yep.
Shit. Or you don't get your thumbs cut off then, or
Yeah.
Hmm.
Yeah, in fact, you know what? That actually presents a curious question with video games and streaming. If there was a COD Warzone style gangster mafia gangster game
yeah.
in the same fashion of COD Warzone, what would your skin be based on real life or movie mafia gangsters throughout centuries, or sorry, throughout the last century?
That's like,
I would base my outfit like on a not like the main character, like not like a big main character. More I basically more off like a kind of like a scout, like a scout in someone like someone in like a kind of a rookie beginner.
No, I mean, like, if you were offered to make your skin
Oh,
look
if I was like,
either a real person or a movie character from mafia movies, who would they be? Like, who would you look like?
if it feels me, I would totally down to do like De Niro in Irishman.
For me, I would make myself look like either Tony Montana or Pablo Escobar.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
oh damn, we're going to cartels now.
Yeah.
Oh.
Well, mafia and cartels, I know they're different, but they're also kind of the same, almost.
Oh yeah, same concept, everything, just a different
Yeah.
location.
Different location and different operation.
Right.
Yeah, that'd be cool
Like-
if they did make a game like that. Like if you survive the city, right, in a
Mhm.
mafia crime, you can actually drive down to the border, and
Yeah.
drop off your drugs or whatever.
Yeah.
If you can
Like-
make it there.
Like what if the Corleone family faced off against the Sinaloa cartel? Oh, that would be sick.
Damn. That'd be yeah.
Damn.
Battle of the borders, pretty much.
Yep, exactly.
That'd be crazy.
Shit. Well then, that would be pretty interesting. Oh, okay. Alrighty. With that being said, okay. So yes, I didn't get to do much of COD Warzone yet, other than passing the tutorial. But now that I'm officially downloaded, yeah. I don't know. I'm actually down to try a battle royale game or try and learn plunder with you guys later.
I would rather do plunder because battle royale. If you can barely survive plunder, then battle royale, in my opinion,
Will give you
is
headaches.
frustrate the living crap out of you. Oh, hey, it's Michael Francesi.
Yeah. So speaking of crime bosses, a real-time actual crime boss.
Yeah.
He gives
In
his
fact-
opinion on mafia movies.
Yeah, I actually saw this video. What you
Holy
call?
crap.
There, funny story about this guy. He actually went to see Goodfellas with his wife at the time it just came out. He just got out of prison, and when it came to the part where it said a character's name, Mikey Francesi, he's like, I'm a head out. Apparently so, yeah. And it's even in this video too. He tells that exact story.
Wow.
Wow. Okay.
I mean, being a real-time crime boss. His dad is actually still alive.
Actually, the update on that was he passed away at age 103.
Oh, he finally died? Oh.
Yeah, he finally died. Not
Damn.
saying he should have, but life.
I mean, 103. I feel like you've outdid.
Yeah, you had a long run at 103.
Yeah,
Right?
more than that. But yeah, Phil, if you haven't seen this yet, you should watch.
Okay.
Francesi, the real-time crime boss, mafia boss.
Shit. I feel like I seen this on my recommended videos. I just like you just like scroll through like. I'll come back to it later.
Actually, his dad just died 3 weeks ago. So
Oh shit. Oh shit.
Sonny, they called him. Sonny Francesi.
Yep.
If you guys were like a mafia like group member or boss, what would your name be?
Oh, that's a good one.
That's a tough one. I mean, I imagine kind of like the military, the mafia would give your nickname instead of you giving it yourself.
Yeah.
Like for example,
True.
Lucky Luciano, he was given his nickname because of the way he survived hits on him here and there.
Right. But if you guys would have like the nickname for yourself, what would you give yourself?
Notorious.
The Notorious.
Sorry, Biggie.
Okay. He is dead, so you can take it.
I'm trying to find something that kind of rhymes with like.
Fill up the black.
No.
We're like.
I got something better. Cheesy Phil.
Oh yeah.
Cheesy
Yeah.
Phil. Huh.
Philly cheese.
Oh, okay. The big
Yeah.
cheese.
Yeah, the big cheese. There you go.
The big cheese. Yeah, that actually makes sense. Cause honestly, if I'd still be like not like a hierarchy member, more like a
Like a capo.
is that
Capo is big. That's the captain. Like you're not you're a boss, but you're not the boss or even underboss for that matter.
an underboss would sound pretty cool.
Well,
Yes,
the
capo.
underboss is basically you take care of most of the jobs for the boss, and you're supposed to like look after the other guys below you.
Right?
Basically, you're one step away from being the boss.
Hmm.
Yeah.
So if the boss were to get killed, he would be next in line.
Then usually that would be the underboss that takes over.
Oh, okay.
Underboss. Nah, that would be cool.
So we got the big cheese, the Notorious.
And then
El
Yeah.
Magnifico would be my name. I don't know.
El Magnifico.
The Magnificent.
Yes. But in Spanish terms, because it sounds cooler.
Yeah.
So I would have said El Fantasmo, but that's a little too much.
Isn't that a superhero?
Kind of
Phantom?
sounds like a superhero.
It sounds like a superhero. A Spanish superhero.
like a phantom. El Fantasma. Oh yeah, El Fantasma.
Fantasma sounds like a ghost in Spanish.
Or that just sounds like a good name for a luchador wrestler.
Mm.
I guess.
Actually, you know what? I'll change my name. My name would be the Corona. That's my name.
My lord.
Everyone would be scared shitless. Like, oh shit, the Corona's here.
If they're stupid, yeah, they'd be scared shitless.
And before I assassinate them, I put them in a 2-week quarantine. So there you go.
There you go, folks. You know shit is stupid now. Can make fun of something.
Why not?
Exactly.
So don't get too overblown by it. All right. that was good. Needed a good laugh after everything
Yeah, that was actually a really good. I did not see that coming. I really didn't.
Needed a good laugh
The best thing
after.
was I didn't cancel it. The best thing. Anywho.
Alright, right on. Going on to going onwards to cancellation, everyone. Okay. Okay. Quote of the week. Nick gave a really good one. Be clean. Know what I mean? So.
Yeah.
So from all of us here at Panoramic Productions, just wash your hands.
Yeah, please wash your hands, guys.
That's
I
it.
don't care. I don't care whether you dug your ass, whether you your nose, or jacked off a million times. I really don't care. Just please wash your hands and practice basic hygiene. That's all. Thank you.
Yeah.
This is your PSA from the Panoramic Podcast.
There you go.
Wow.
See. Speaking of which, going into personal achievements of this week and the last, Nick, on to week 2.
Yes, technically. I'm probably not gonna do today only because, you know, I did come home a little late. But apart from that, I'm definitely gonna get back in, you know, get to working out tomorrow since, you know, I'm not working tomorrow.
You came home from work late, or?
Well, I got off home late, and because I was like super hungry from, you know, from working, you know, my mom made Cajun, and I thought, shit, I'm hungry as hell. I'm gonna eat some Cajun right now. So yeah, I'm like, you know what? I'm just gonna like save my strength for tomorrow.
Did your love of Cajun come from your mom's cooking?
No, it actually came from Cajun King.
Oh, so she just started making Cajun after going
Yes.
there. Oh.
Yes. Mm-hmm.
How does it compare, the two?
Well, it really depends on how spicy she makes it. Like the first time she made it, it really felt like I was eating Cajun King. This time it didn't necessarily feel like that, but it was still delicious regardless.
Okay, just like a step down from the usual quality.
More like a half step down, mainly because there are people in the house that don't like spicy food. I call those green sauce.
Oh. Okay.
That explains it.
Okay. Damn. Okay. Alrighty. Man, you know, Nick, I'm not gonna lie. I kind of do want Cajun King again. Holy crap.
Yeah, I know.
After this crisis on Infinite Earths. Anyways.
Yeah.
Terrible segue. Anyways, anyway, so far since this past Saturday, how are you liking this? How are you liking the mic upgrade?
Well, like I said, I feel like I'm a radio talk show host, which I don't know whether I should like it or hate it.
Just embrace it.
Just embrace it. You sound so much better.
I'm sure there are a lot of ladies out there with wet panties right now.
Oh yeah.
Okay. Well, if that's the case, I should probably get into contact with my wife after this and surprise her with this mic.
Do it.
Oh yeah.
Do it.
Yeah.
She'll definitely want to come down ASAP after she hears that.
There's only one thing I need to install on this mic, and that is a pop filter, but that'll come in time. Yeah. And then after that, you know, actually I did download a couple of softwares on my you know, Mac laptop, and
yeah,
I'm still trying to figure out how it works, but basically those recording softwares are primarily meant to record music.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh shit! So it's about to jump in the studio and about to get
make some magic.
Yep. And then next thing you know, like, you know, when I do actually get that right, like once I get that software that I need, like I could mix all the like I could mix separate sounds. Next thing you know, on the right side of where I'm sitting, you're gonna see like that acoustic foam thingy.
Oh, okay.
That's when you know for sure that I am taking music seriously.
Okay.
Well, I am, since I'm in a rock band, but besides that, you know, acoustic foam on my wall, yeah, that's like studio material right there. My own bedroom became a music voice studio.
I mean, I wouldn't be surprised like months from now when your room starts looking like Abbey Road or something.
Shit.
You got like bass guitars on the, on the wall,
Yeah.
records on the wall, foam.
Like,
Like, damn, Nick, when did you move to Abbey Road?
Hell if I know.
like you know, like on your left where your pile, I guess where that pile of clothes is. Like I could imagine like you're like a wall. You're right. You're right. I can imagine like your bass guitar just like mounted like boom right there.
That'd
right
be
up.
cool.
That would probably either be like my that would probably be like either a Hofner or a 5-string bass guitar, because it's likely I won't be playing them regularly, but depending on the song and depending on the gig, I will probably be carrying them around. But no matter where I go, as far as gigs are concerned, my baby blue will always be with me.
Baby blue. I like
Baby blue. Blue baby.
That's what I call my bass.
baby blue. Blue baby.
First ever bass guitar.
I'm still waiting for your vinyls to be displayed on the wall.
Yeah, that will come another day.
Okay. Well then. Sounds good. All right. Personal, not so much a personal achievement, more than me just bitching about earlier today. Yeah. So I guess now I gotta start figuring out working out from home and shit. So I gotta kind of go back to the drawing board on that for a little bit.
Back to jacking off.
Probably back to jacking off.
Forearm day. Forearm day.
Forearms day. Sorry, Goro. No.
Forearms.
Because no, okay. Anyways,
Forearms. I hear forearms and I think of Ben 10.
Oh, the
big red alien.
The big red one.
And his most iconic line, "Let's wrestle."
Oh yeah.
Yep. Damn, I almost forgot about that.
Shit.
I was a
Anywho.
real nerd back in the day.
Oh.
We all
Still
were.
am.
We all were, dude. It's all
No
good.
shame.
No shame. But yeah. I'm super happy. That I was able to help you get the mic set up. So that's an achievement. That's an achievement. So.
Yeah, I could say that was an achievement too. I now sound like a radio talk show host.
So, but it looks good, and even the sticker on that mic looks so good too.
Oh,
So-
yeah. That is all airs.
Well, it's yours now, so I guess we can call you the Witcher radio show host.
Oh, come on.
You
Hey,
just gotta do a Geralt impression.
right? So, go on, Siri.
Like Batman.
I sound like Batman for a second.
Swear to me.
Where's Rachel?
Someone should make a video about that when Geralt met Batman.
What's his name? Christian Bale.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, because when Geralt meets Batman, there's like a lot of versions of Batman. You gotta specify which one.
Oh, I think
Guy with the voice.
I think everyone would know that everyone was gonna go to the Christian Bale Batman because it's because of the voice.
Just like
His voice is iconic.
Yeah. And with Heath Ledger alongside him, yeah, you're having a great day.
Oh yeah, for sure. And speaking of Batman voices, I don't know if you guys watch College Humor.
Oh, is it the?
I actually did see a College Humor version of Batman with Talia al Ghul.
Mm.
Oh, I think I know.
Yep.
Sex.
That's the one.
I'm like, dude, you're ruining the moment. Stop.
A is for Alfred, B is for Bats, C is for. Okay, I get it. Shh.
Yep.
That's a classic, dude. Oh boy. Okay, that's probably one of my favorite videos. Actually, you know what's funny? They actually made a full compilation of the Batman or Batman
Universe.
series. I think. Oh, that shit's too stupid. Yeah, that's the Batman chooses the voice. Oh boy. Okay. Anyways, yeah. Any personal achievements?
Nothing on this side yet. Just the usual, push-ups every week kind of thing. Saving money.
Well,
Gain the virus.
Save money.
And quarantine yourself. So, all right.
Yeah, I pretty much live in quarantine 24/7. So
Nice.
I'm good.
Okay. So, all right. With that being said, segueing real quick here. Going into TV shows, movies, online videos. I pretty much said it earlier. Shout out to Disney Plus for throwing out Frozen 2 a lot earlier than expected. So, kudos to you guys.
Okay.
So that and I should man, since quote unquote might be on shutdown quarantine soon. Shit, I might should just download a bunch of movies so I can just watch them out. If the shit if shit really hits the fan to the next overblown level, then well shit. So I'll be if you guys anyone in the comments if you guys have movie recommendations, just go ahead throw it in there.
You can start with Goodfellas.
Goodfellas, okay.
Yeah.
So
I won't be disappointed.
all right, so definitely that and some other ones. If you guys have other recommendations, let me know. All right. Any other movies that you guys been watching so far or TV?
Not right now, as far as I can tell.
Okay.
Me and Emery rewatched Ice Age and Shrek in the weekend. It was fun.
Which ones?
Shrek 3 and Ice Age 2 and 3.
Okay.
Which he hasn't watched yet, so that was good. To relive memories.
Shit.
What do you guys think is better? Did you guys watch both series?
I watched the first.
I watched Shreks 1 and 2, and I only saw Ice Age 1. I can barely remember Ice Age 2.
Yeah, same
It
here.
was alright. It wasn't memorable. But no, Shrek the Third, I'm surprised you guys haven't watched that yet.
I don't know. I
can hardly recall that one.
Yeah.
There's some funny moments in that movie.
I think
Eddie Murphy.
Yeah.
The usual cast characters.
I think the first two is always. Maybe the first one is the one that's always gonna stand out.
Oh yeah, nothing beats the first.
Because of all the jokes they got away in the movie, it was just too good.
Yeah.
So. But yeah. Crazy. So anyway, speaking of TV shows and online videos and stuff. So something funny. So I was talking to Air about this. I told him that they actually filmed SmackDown Live with no crowd. Empty arena.
That's kind of pointless if you think about it.
Well, I mean, the thing with Vince, it's like the show must go on.
Yeah, I know.
And then you want to hear something a little bit more ridiculous that just came in the news.
What?
WrestleMania is still gonna happen with no crowd.
What?
That's ridiculous.
I guess at least for the athletes, they won't, be as nervous as they are usually accustomed to.
I
Okay.
think they might be more nervous because there's no one to pump them up.
All
Yeah.
right. All
Just an empty arena.
right. Picture this. Okay, so originally WrestleMania was supposed to be in a football stadium in Tampa, like a big
Sure.
70,000 people.
Okay.
Now it's just reduced to a closed set in the performance center where there's no people at all. So in a really small ass area.
Small ass fuck.
Jeez.
Okay. Honestly, if I was booking a show, I would have just postponed that shit, maybe to July. But no, since you want to keep the show going, I guess. So.
So they got to act like extra hard because there's no crowd. Like they gotta act like there's somebody there cheering them on.
That's why. That's why.
It's kind of awkward.
It's awkward.
Kind of awkward.
Oh,
It'd be weird, more weird if they put mannequins in the seats.
Oh, I was thinking more like.
Bruh, I'd be creeped out.
And one of them starts to actually move.
Fuck that.
Wait, wasn't that mannequin just there?
If I was there, I would yeet myself right out of the ring and
Yep.
just run back into the locker room because you know that shit's not supposed to happen.
No, you know. I was thinking. I don't know if I was old enough to remember this, but like I was thinking like PS1 graphics where like it's just like cardboarded like
Cardboard. Yeah.
people look like cardboards like
I remember that. Cut out cardboard.
cut up. So.
And behind one of the cardboards is actually a dead body.
Yeah, that's why.
What's the smell?
Oh boy.
Damn, we're going dark here.
I know. Shit.
The dark hours.
Oh, we already in the dark hour, so. Oh boy. Okay. But yeah, I just had to point that out. How funny it is that regardless of everything being canceled, some shows are still gonna continue to go on. And I honestly do give props to WWE, and I also give props to UFC for still going on with one of their big card shows in April. That's still gonna go on with no crowd. So
You gotta make that money.
So, but anyways, enough dilly dally there. All right, let's. We are in the last leg. So, top topic of this week. Top 5 things you should do. Top 5 things you should not do in quarantine. No, I'm just kidding. That means.
I don't think we need to be.
Yeah, I'm kidding. No, we would never do something. We would never do something you should never do in quarantine. Okay. But that actually sounds interesting. No, sorry, getting a little off tangent there. Anyways, okay. Finally, for once, stick to the schedule. All right. Topic of this week. Top 5 supporting video game characters of all time. So we'll take a quick minute break here to gather a list, and we'll be right back.
Okay. Wait. Quick minute or quick?
Quick 5 minutes. Excuse me.
Okay, I was gonna say a minute is really brief.
So yeah, we'll take a quick 5 minute break, and we'll be back then.
What was the list again? Sorry.
Top 5 supporting characters.
Supporting characters. In movies or video games?
In video games. So.
That's a tough list.
Yeah, it is.
So
Normally, most people don't look at the supporting characters, even though they, along with the protagonist, really drive the plot.
Well, not only that, but I think of movies or shows when it comes to supporting characters. Not games.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. Sorry, let me go do my list right here. Alright. Phil. Okay. Number 5.
I like the historical character.
Oh yeah. Nah, that's a little too soon. Okay.
Okay. Supporting characters.
Ooh.
All right, got my list.
All right,
Yeah,
me too.
Same here.
Okay. All right, we're going back. We're going back in. We're going back in live in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and we are back, guys. Welcome back to the show here. So we are on our last leg of our show. We've been on the top 5 train for quite some time. So let's keep that top 5 train rolling with top 5 video game supporting video game characters of all time. So, all right. So you people who've already watched this, you kind of know how we do this. We all of us give our number 5s, and we kind of give supporting reasons, and you'll see how we do the rhythm. So with that being said, let's go ahead and kick it off with number 5. I'll kick off. I'll start this list off. Leonardo da Vinci from Assassin's Creed 2 and Assassin's Creed Brotherhood. Really, there's pretty simple. Yes, he of course, not all the things that he invented were legit, but the things that Leonardo invented for Ezio were pretty cool. whenever it came to making a double blade or a hidden blade pistol or a hidden blade poison dart, and also making the very first version of a parachute, or making war machines for Cesare, Cesare Borgia. You know, you got. I give credit to Leonardo da Vinci. He may be quirky, but the man is smart. Okay. So that's my number 5. Toss my number 5. I'm gonna go throw it right at Nick here.
Okay. This one I'll be honest. I didn't exactly play this game, but I do believe that Atreus deserves a mention in for this list. He's also known as Boy.
Nice.
And why I picked him is because he, in terms of gameplay functionality, he really gives a nice change of pace for Kratos, in terms of how Kratos usually tends to lone wolf his way in previous titles of God of War. But as far as personality goes, I really believe he really is like a good son to Kratos. Like, yeah, he does have his mishaps here and there as a character, but that's just how kids are. They make mistakes along the way, and and as long as they learn from those mistakes, they're not failures, in my opinion.
Fair enough.
Yeah.
And I'm glad that you put him up there, because I actually forgot to put him in my list, but I'll just put him in my recommended, or honorable mentions later.
Okay.
But very good choice.
Okay. Boy. Anyways, go ahead. Go ahead here with the number 5.
Okay, so I don't know if you guys played Last of Us, but she's actually might be the main character in the game, main protagonist, because you play as Joel, but she's like the main focal point of the whole game, in my opinion. But in gaming terms, I guess she is a very good supporting character, because she's always there for one, and
that
she's actually
sounds like Atreus if you think about it.
Yeah, pretty much. And she's actually immune to the virus that you're, not the coronavirus, but the clicker virus thing. So that's the big help, which Joel didn't find out till the end of the game, that she was sorry, spoilers there, guys, but she was immune to the virus.
Play it.
But you should someday. It's actually, it was voted the PS3 best game ever. PS4, my bad.
Okay.
But, yeah. Number 5.
So number 4. Number 4. Okay, number 4. So obviously, yes, she's the comic book character, but anyone who's had a chance to play Spider-Man on PS4, Mary Jane Watson surprisingly becomes a very supporting character. Becomes a very good supporting character, and how well detailed she is in this version of when you play Spider-Man. Like, not only she at the time her and Peter were quote unquote broken up at the time. Spoiler alert. You actually do get to kind of be in her shoes for a little bit, just as, because though she may be like the damsel in distress of literally damsel in distress, she can hold her own when it comes to because when you have her like sneaking around, like being like a small kind detective work, she's actually a little bit more like stronger than you think. Even though she doesn't have any powers, she could definitely hold her own as a character, and also like she'll always be like to me, like I rather prefer her over Gwen Stacy when it comes to like the love interest for Peter Parker.
I mean, you can never have a Spider-Man movie without Mary Jane Watson, in my opinion.
So I know some people would rather have Gwen Stacy, because eventually we'll see an alternate version of her because she'll become Spider-Gwen. Shut the fuck up. No.
And Stanley himself in the game says that Mary Jane and Peter are his favorite duo.
Yeah. So there you go. So that is my number 4. All right, go ahead with Nick.
Okay, my number 4 is Quiet from the Metal Gear Solid games. As far as personality goes, I don't really see a whole lot coming from her, considering she does actually live up to her name of being quiet. I mean, granted, she does talk here and there, but her most badass feats have to come from the gameplay, which she basically does all the hard work for you. Like, let's say there's an enemy like pinning you down with a machine gun.
Headshot.
Yeah, headshot from Quiet, and you can just you could pretty much play Metal Gear Solid if you have her without shooting anybody, because she's gonna shoot everyone for you.
And all in a quiet manner.
Yeah, all in a quiet manner.
I see what you did there. Clever. Very clever. Okay. Alrighty. Alright. Aaron, with that number 4.
Number 4. Okay, so I haven't played Gears in a long time, but Dom is probably the most important, not only partner to Marcus, but the best friend he's ever had, I think. My opinion. And I think that goes beyond multiplayer terms, because a friend in the end, you can't beat that. Till the very end. So, salute to you, Dom.
Salute to you, Dom.
Sorry, I forgot his name.
Dominic,
Is it Gutierrez or something? No.
No. Santiago, I think.
Something
Dom
like that, yeah,
Santiago.
yeah.
That's
Santiago.
it. Dom Santiago.
Rest in peace, Dom.
Yep.
Okay. All right. Jumping in into the number 3. Number 3. All right. Number 3. Falco Lombardi from Star Fox 64 and Star Fox Adventures game
Nice.
GameCube. And I'll tell you why, because although him and Fox, even though they don't have the most romantic relationship, Falco kind of despite his ego, he throws that ego out of you. Like, you know what? I'll help you out, and comes in just the last minute of things. Like,
I think Falco's cooler than Fox.
So he's kind of like, they're kind of like Vegeta and Goku in a way.
In a way.
Yeah. Actually, that's a good comparison.
In a way.
Vegeta.
Because
Arrogant attitude.
Yeah. Because if anyone remembers playing like any of the Star Fox 64 or Star Fox Adventures, like Falco would come in like the last minute, just would come in like last minute during your last fight against Andros. But I think the much more cool one was the way he came in during Star Fox Adventures. He was like, because Fox was already like, oh crap, I'm already dying, and then out of nowhere comes Falco, like comes out of nowhere saving your ass. I'm like, oh, what a bro.
Okay, now that I think about it, the fact that he saves your ass in the last minute, that also almost sounds like Leon and Ada, because if you look at the past Resident Evil games,
yeah,
all Ada really is Leon Kennedy's guardian angel.
Yeah.
Even though she likes to fuck with his feelings every now and then, which is something I really question.
Shit.
That's what all girls do, I think.
Yeah.
Okay, but yeah, so Falco Lombardi from Star Fox series.
Nice.
So Nick with that number 3.
Okay, number 3. It has to be the Coltrane, baby. But
Oh shit.
I really love Coltrane in the Gears of War series. If there's one person, actually he's literally the only person to ever give funny moments in the game. The best moment I ever had with Coltrane has to be the time where he was like Delta Squad in your house, bitch. You hear that shit? Like he literally interrupts a queen's speech just to say fuck all to, you know, the entire Locust Horde. And I'm like,
I love Cole.
dude, this guy, he doesn't just deserve a salute. This dude deserves to be, you know,
A statue.
yeah, this guy deserves to be praised like that because he's really that funny.
He's like the only comic relief, right, in the series?
He's
almost.
literally the only comic relief in the
Yeah.
entire series.
Man.
Nice pick.
Good.
Yeah.
Great.
Coltrane!
Coltrane. On that train though.
And no, Bear does not count.
Well,
Sorry,
what's
Baird.
wrong with Baird?
Well, he's not as he's nowhere near as Cole.
I mean, he did have his role.
He did have his role, but here's the thing. In my opinion, Baird tries too hard, and Cole doesn't even try at all, and he's still funny.
Shit.
What about Carmine?
Which one?
I guess that's the inside joke, right? Because every Gears is a Carmine that dies.
Yes. Well, except for 3.
Okay, yeah. But the first two, there's like 3 Carmines that died for some reason.
Yeah.
Like, what the
I
hell?
mean, he's really, you know, cannon fodder if you think about it.
Literally.
Out
actually.
of all the 4 big Gears characters, he's the only cannon fodder.
So he's
in the
the
group.
Tiantian. Or not Tiantian,
Yeah.
sorry. Yeah, Tiantian.
More like
Yamcha, sorry.
yeah, Yamcha.
He's the Yamcha of the series.
Hey, I actually like Yamcha.
He's more like he's more like Krillin because Krillin,
Okay.
although he's cool, he tends to die a lot in the series.
Yamcha too. Both of them.
Well, here's the thing though, Krillin is actually likable. Carmine, I'd say he's a likable character, but for some reason he has to die.
He has no plot device at all in
Yeah.
his character. Krillin is Goku's best friend, but Carmine's nothing.
Yeah, sadly.
Sorry, Carmine. All 3 of you that died.
Shit. Okay. Alright. Aaron, with that number 3.
Okay, my number 3, not really a supporting character, more or less, but well, he does support you through your journey, and he's the merchant from Resident Evil 4, because he at the most random times he's just in the corner.
Yeah.
Hello, stranger. And he gives you, you know, all kinds of guns and weapons that you need, you know, for that mission that you're about to partake, which is weird.
Yeah.
Because like, whoa, how did you know I was gonna need this gun?
Over
I'm like, I'll
here.
take it.
Over here, stranger.
Good luck, stranger.
Wow.
Come.
Yeah, we could go on and on, especially with your new mic there, Nick. You sound just like him. But
Thank you.
no, but the stranger, like that's literally he lives up to his name. Like he's just a random person that pops up. Like, where'd this guy come from? But you don't question it because he helps you, right, in that mission.
Yeah, he really helps you out as long as you have the money.
And for some reason, he's immune to everything. Like I think he's immortal.
Yeah, probably.
Like he can't die.
Possibly immortal.
Yeah, or he might be a figment of your imagination. Who knows?
That okay, that's kind of scary to think about.
It is scary.
Because
Like
That is
a
cool.
guardian angel.
you would think that Leon Kennedy has a sound mind after everything he's been through, but to have a figment of imagination of somehow finding the gun he needs, that I do have to question his mental state if the stranger really is a figment of his imagination.
Well, that and if his figment of his imagination helps him in the mission, like you can't really question it, right?
Yeah,
Right.
Because it's actually supporting you. But yeah, that's my number 3, the stranger.
Stranger. Alright. Okay. Going into the number 2 for supporting characters in video games of all time, I'm gonna go with Catwoman in Batman Arkham series. But I'm gonna go to the point where you do play as her in like Arkham City, but also but I think what made it more fun, if anyone played Arkham Knight, the kind of combos that you can do with Batman and Catwoman when you're doing like the Riddler puzzles, the combat just like learning like different combat sequences is like so fun. And when you think about it, they make like Yeah, Catwoman is a bad guy. Duh.
No, she's a bad bitch.
She a bad bitch. I know.
She a baddie. No, don't lie, Phil. You just looked at her ass the whole time.
I did.
I mean,
I don't need to lie. I don't need to lie.
I will admit this
We're all
openly, even though I didn't play Batman Arkham. I will say, Grey Delisle as Catwoman really gives me a boner.
Damn. Well then.
But yeah, no.
Here, Phil.
Yeah, there you go.
Cats give Nick boners.
No, I said Catwoman. Grey Delisle's Catwoman.
Grey Delisle's Catwoman.
That one in particular?
Well, her voice gives me a boner.
Oh, yeah.
That's what I was trying to say.
Ah, fair enough.
Big boy.
So yes, so that one goes to Catwoman Batman Arkham series. So that's my number 2. Going into Nick's number 2.
Nico, you want to go bowling? Yes,
Oh.
he is my number 2 favorite supporting character in GTA 4, more specifically. There isn't really that much to be said about Roman Bellic, other than he really was the if you have a family member that would stick to you even in the hardest of times, no matter what, that would definitely be Roman Bellic. In fact, I remember back when I had PS3 and Xbox 360, but more so for the PS3 because at the time I bought it, GTA 4 came along with it.
Right.
I played through both endings, and honestly, I preferred the revenge ending over the money ending. Now, for those who have not played the game, turn away right now because this is going to be a huge spoiler. In the money ending, you team up with Dmitry Raskolov, that traitorous betraying rat in the entire game. Kill him, but at the cost of Roman Bellic's life, which he actually gets accidentally assassinated in his own wedding day, which is really, really sad.
Shit.
And but for the revenge ending, the reason why I prefer that one is because I really like the dynamic between Nico Bellic and Roman Bellic as cousins. And Kate largely is useless as a character in the game. In fact, she basically breaks up with you if you do the money ending of the game. So yeah, even though no matter how annoyed I get when Roman asks me to go bowling with him, I will still go bowling with him because he's not just my cousin at this point, he's my bro.
That's what's up. Right on.
Bros before hoes.
Bros before hoes.
Yeah.
All right, Aaron.
Of course, as you can imagine, in the event, Kate does die, so I was like, whatever.
Hey, Nico. Alright.
Would you like to go bowling?
I haven't done bowling in a while. Shit, that sounds fun.
That sounds fun.
Damn.
Hey,
Okay.
maybe sometime.
After this.
After this.
Sure.
hysteria,
After this crisis, yeah, definitely.
Just
fake
20%.
crisis.
Yeah. Okay. So are we number 2 now?
Yeah, we're in the number 2.
Okay. So actually, if we do my number 2, and then before we get to number 1, we can say honorable mentions and all that stuff. If you have any. But yeah, my number 2 will be Siri from Witcher 3. And among I think Nick has said this already in past episodes where she's like pretty much overpowered in the video games.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah, it's actually her that the Wild Hunt is after, not Geralt. Geralt is just there to support, and so if anything, Geralt might be the supporting character.
Yeah, which is really ironic if you think about it.
So like a flip in the tide.
It's like a reverse character dynamic if you think about it.
Yeah, more or less. But yeah, Ciri is the one thing that the Wild Hunt wants because she has Elder Blood in her.
Yeah.
And they want to use that for their power or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
And
their own malicious ends.
and it's their own. It's I think she's the only one that has elder blood that survived
Mm-hmm.
the crash or whatever it's called, the Big Bang
Yep.
they call it. But yeah, Siri is a badass, and I can't wait to play Cyberpunk 2077 because apparently there's gonna be a Siri Easter
A
egg in there.
Siri-esque character.
Like,
Yeah.
do you have Cyberpunk reserved or does anyone here have?
Oh.
Wait,
Okay.
when does it come out? September, right?
Yeah,
October.
yeah, September, October, sometime.
Well, whenever the pre-orders are going down, I'm gonna definitely pre-order. So
Oh
can't
shit,
wait. CD Projekt Red is on a roll right now, so might as well support their other games.
shit. I was thinking about it too, honestly. I was thinking about doing a pre-order.
Do it.
So
It's pretty much a first-person Witcher game taking place in future Cyberpunk era. That's pretty cool.
well, the fact
You could add Fallout mechanics.
well the fact that they sold me with Keanu Reeves in there, then
Oh yeah,
So-
that helps.
the fact
Putting Neo in here.
the fact you put the John Wick look,
The John Wick Keanu.
the John Wick Keanu in
Baba Yaga.
and Baba Yaga in Cyberpunk. Okay, you know what?
That's
All right,
a big sell.
that's yeah. I'm sold. All right, I'll get it. I'm sold because you put
Hmm.
you put John Wick Keanu Reeves in there. Okay, cool.
Good reason. Okay, before we get to our number one, anyone have any honorable mentions?
I
People you might have missed.
oh
Atreus is one of mine, and then the other one is gonna be Peppy from Star Fox series.
okay.
All because of one line. Two barrel. That's
Tubo! No.
that's the only reason why he's in my mentions.
I forgot what was that little fairy in Legend of Zelda: Ocarina of Time. Hey you!
Shoot.
Hey you!
Yes, I know exactly what you're talking about. Though.
It always says that. Hey you!
I'm surprised how similar he sounded.
I cannot do the voice because that voice,
Yeah.
that pitch is so high when it goes, hey you!
I think it's Navi.
Navi?
Yeah.
So that definitely deserves honorable mention. You know, it's like a small little spark, little fairy shit. Yeah. It deserves that honorable mention because it does like stay with you throughout the entire game.
You know what? I might as well put Roach as a supporting character here.
Yeah, I can see why.
He's always there for him. You know when he whistles,
Mhm.
I can see.
and for some reason never dies as well. He just disappears. That's it.
Shit. I guess there are any others? Not so much supporting characters, but
Nick, any characters from Fallout that you wanna mention?
the doll.
Honestly, there's way too many supporting characters to name.
Well, which one stands out to you?
Depends on which game.
3.
4 or 3.
I guess I'll just go with New Vegas, the one that
Okay.
I'm most knowledgeable about. I would probably go with Boone.
Sniper.
Yeah, the sniper Boone. Give him the all-American and a couple thousand surplus 5.56 rounds, and he will headshot literally every legion, in his way.
So he's
That's
a
not
less
bad.
quiet,
He's a less quiet,
and less girly,
and less girly. Yes.
sexy. I mean.
Oh,
Ken from the.
I know. Actually, no. I do have someone in particular. Kung Lao in Mortal Kombat Shaolin Monks. That's a. Come on, that's a. Kung Lao? Yeah. Well, I mean,
the guy with the bladed hat.
hey, there's nothing wrong with a bladed hat. That
No,
thing.
it's not you I'm talking about. I get the impression that Air doesn't know who Kung Lao is. I'm like,
No, I know he's a bladed hat, but that's what I heard. He was based off of.
Well, actually, no.
Hands on. Oh, sorry, that was Liu Kang. My bad.
Yeah, no. Liu Kang is the
he's mainly the protagonist of the Mortal Kombat series.
Okay.
Well, again,
He's
it
based-
depends on the game that you play.
Well, I don't know if you look at Kung Lao's style. It's he has more of a wing. He legit does have more Wing Chun style. So he does, in a way, way before he does have more of an Ip Man-esque kind of fight style.
In fact, now that I think about it, what if or I guess this is a stupid imagination on my
Go
part,
ahead.
but I could imagine Donnie Yen doing being Ip Man in all the movies that he always rocks,
Right.
and then he suddenly throws a hat of his and it cuts people into shreds. I'd be like,
Oh, that'd be fun.
what?
That would honestly, if that would be fun, since they are gonna do like a Mortal Kombat reboot movie.
Yeah,
So
I could actually picture him as Kung Lao really, really well.
that would be so fun just to see that.
Yeah. I wonder who would be Liu Kang though.
That's gonna be a hard one to choose.
Mhm.
Actually, no. I mean, there's options. It's just one that has that kind of like that fiery personality a little bit.
Yeah.
No pun intended. Yeah. Anyways, yeah. So Kung Lao is one. As far as Street Fighter goes, the only other one who I felt it was more supporting than anyone, Ken Masters. It pretty much Ryu's kind of brother or depending on how.
Are they blood related?
Not really, because Ryu was basically what you call it? He was pretty much an orphan. He was pretty much an orphan when Gouken took him in. Gouken was the one who rescued Ryu. So, and then Ken was just like a really bad kid when he was younger, and that's why his dad and Gouken were like really good buddies. So, and then when Ken's dad gave just told Gouken, here, my son's a little shit right now. I want you to straighten him out. So, and he did, and so basically over time, Ken and Ryu basically grew up together. And they both learned the same fight. They both learned the same fighting styles too. So yeah, in a way. So if we're gonna go with some Street Fighter routes, I would say I put Ken Masters up there.
Okay.
Okay.
So
All right. Is that it for honorable mentions?
that's it for honorable mentions.
Yeah, that's it. That's
Go
it.
ahead. Number one.
Number one. All right. No drum roll, but kind of. Anyway, yes, number one, Yoshi. Yoshi. Yes. Okay, I'd be pissed if none of y'all play Super Mario World.
I did, and Yoshi was absolutely ridiculous. How strong he was.
And also the amount of colors he was available in, depending on how you use that cheat code. No, no. When you really think about it, think about how cool Yoshi was. Like, it'll always be there. Like he'll always be there to like make the game much more fun. Eat up enemies. Hell, you can put wings on Yoshi, which was so much more fun. So
Flying Yoshi? Damn.
yeah, a flying Yoshi, and then
He's a dinosaur.
so, and of course, it made it even more. Well, it made it even more fun. When you're Mario and you got the feather cape, and then you just fly across. You just fly across the map like, oh, done with the level. What? In like 20 seconds, I'm done with the level. Cool.
Oh, that's crazy.
I think there's like some. I think it was like an early Game Shark cheat.
Just fly across the levels.
Yeah.
Huh.
So, but yeah, no, Yoshi to me, like when you think about it, has always been the supporting character from Super Mario and onwards. You know, it doesn't say much. It supported Mario's ass for the long run. Granted,
For Luigi.
Granted, yeah, there's love for Luigi. He's also that's the other honorable mention that I should put up there.
Mm.
Just to go somewhat off topic on this, since this does relate to what you're talking about, Phil.
Yeah.
Who remembers the time that Jeriel managed to, managed to somehow allow, I think it was Smash Melee or Project M, I forgot. You could play it with PS4 controllers. Who remembers that?
Yeah, I remember.
Yeah.
No, I think that was Jared's idea, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah, he actually single-handedly made that happen. You could play Project M or Melee. Again, I forgot which one it was.
I think it was Project
With-
M.
Yeah, you could play Project M in a Mac computer with PS4 controllers.
That was a good. That was a. I remember that time. I think it was at your
I don't know
house.
why you would, but
No,
wait, whose house?
at Nick's house.
That was my house.
That was during the
Did we
house.
stream it?
I don't think we did.
Oh. Huh.
I know.
I mean, he's a prodigy, so I'm not surprised.
Yeah, he's a child. He's 17. He's now like a teen prodigy at this point.
Young adult.
There you go.
Yeah.
So, anyway, sorry. Good memory recall. That was good. That was good. Anyways, all right. That's my number one. Is Yoshi from Super Mario World. If no one played it, then we can't be friends. Anyways, going on to Airs. Sorry, not Airs. Mix number one. My bad.
Okay. My number one. It kind of sounds like a series position in her world series, as in like in Witcher 3, because Johnny Gat in the Saints Row series, he is possibly, or more than likely, he is the single most badass character in the Saints Row series, and yet you don't play as him until Gat Out of Hell, which I must be thinking, why isn't Johnny Gat the main character or the boss, for that matter, in
He looks like a
Saints Row
boss.
Gang? Yeah, he looks like a boss. He sounds like a boss. He acts like a boss, but he is not the boss. If anything, he's just the right hand for your boss character in Saints Row.
Huh.
I'm like, seriously, is there anything this guy could not do?
Shit.
And he's Asian. That's the best part.
Yeah, he's Asian. And for those all you women out there, this badass video game character is voiced by none other than Daniel Day Kim.
Oh shit.
Yeah, for real. I'm not kidding.
What are his other works again?
Hawaii 5-0.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Yep.
What do you know?
Shit. Okay. Wow. Shouts to Danny Kim.
I thought you were gonna say Daniel Day-Lewis, but sorry.
No, it's actually
Crawford.
Daniel Day Kim. He voices Johnny Gat. In fact, he even outright said that Johnny Gat is probably his favorite character to voice as.
I won't be surprised. See how badass he is
Yeah.
in the series.
Okay. Damn. All right. Segue into number one with Eric. Let's go. Price.
My number
sorry.
one.
What did I say? What did I say? Price.
Not Price, but the supporting character to Price and the main protagonist, or whoever you may be in those games. But it is Gaz, and I'm just gonna put Ghost in there because they're voiced by the same character anyway.
Yeah. Same actor.
Yeah, voice actor. But Gaz in particular because he's been in every Modern Warfare game, and he's just as badass as he was. I think COD 4. He in the what's that one mission? The first mission.
Crew Expendable.
Crew expand. No. The one before that, where we had to finish the course in like 30 seconds.
Oh
or
yeah,
whatever.
it was FNG.
FNG, yeah, and you gotta
Yeah.
beat Gaz's record. That's a pretty badass moment because Gaz is like one of the most badass, if not the most badass character.
Yeah.
Okay, maybe
right
Price.
Right
Right
after Price.
Right after Price, but yeah, if you beat Gaz's record there, you feel like a badass yourself. You're like, okay, I'm ready. Let's play some veteran.
Shit.
And but then yeah, Gaz. No words to say. He's just badass.
Okay.
That also helps that he is a part of the Special Air Service, which is the most badass British military.
Oh yeah, British unit for sure.
Yeah.
You could argue that Navy SEALs would be up there too.
Yeah, definitely
world.
up there.
Yeah, but SAS, not easy to get into, and Gaz
Yeah.
makes it look easy.
Who dares wins.
Hmm.
That's actually their motto, by the way.
Who dares wins? Oh.
Yeah, who dares wins.
Gaz does apparently,
Yep.
and he does win most of the time.
Damn.
But yeah, there you go.
All right, well there you go, guys. That is our top 5 supporting characters in video games of all time. So if you guys have if you guys have other ideas for next top 5s that we can do next week during quarantine, I mean during this podcast, drop in the comments below. All right. With that being said, thanks for tuning into the Panoramic Podcast here right on YouTube. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe, and please, I encourage you do turn on the notification button so you can stay tuned for what we have coming up next. So with that being said, also show some love to our Panoramic TV channel. All the links will be in the description below. With that being said, I'm Uncle Shazam. That's the Sick Nick. That's the True Ace. We are Panoramic, and we will see you guys back next week. And we're still living.
Y'all.
All right.
Alright, we out.
Peace.